I'm Chris. I felt it was very crucial for me to go live today. I felt it pressed upon my heart, with a lot going on. I went to Target for the first time and felt like forever, and it was a lot. It was just a lot, bro. Just so many people. Just the parking lot's just crazy, bro. Just crazy. Okay. But I want to begin by starting my intentions. I intend to be my highest self at all costs. My DNA is restored, activated, transformed, transfigured, embodying my soul essence. I will my will to the oneness of the divine family. You're not only one, but you're winning. It is evident by now who solar daddy is. It's evident who's coherent. It's evident who is stationed secure. I want to welcome you into this, not as an idea, but I want to welcome you not as a performance, Ashe. I want to welcome you as a soul star majesty that you are, beloved. Because that's really what you are. Be sure to come out in nature today. Drink some water, get some sun. It's very crucial during this time of growth, expansion. Some would even say ascension. Did you wash your ass today? Did you brush your teeth? Did you come into alignment? Don't answer that, it's rhetorical. I felt called to show up today, and to me it mattered. To me, all this matters. And it will make matter after, because I was led by my spirit, and I listened to my spirit. Okay? Even if it's just me, even if no one shows up, right? It's just me. It's worth it. Someone told me the other day, hey Corey, you really out here, what you do really has the potential to save lives. And I should have responded, it did, it saved mine. That right there is enough. Okay? This isn't about just attendance. I don't need a witness. It's about integrity. When you know what you know. When you know what you know. I don't need to wait, neither do you need to wait for any type of permission. Okay? Capricorn's all about that fucking authority. It's all about stability, not talking, not fucking air up your ass, but something that is dependable and coherence can rest upon. Okay? I'm not here to brag. I'm simply here to be honest and be in my purpose. And all the tearing that I can speak for myself that I've been through, it was literally for this moment. And how dare I go through what I've gone through, being loved by the divine feminine, nurtured me back to life, gave me the codes. How dare I not show up? How dare I not show up? What a fucking coward, huh? It would be very easy not to show up. People want to act like they don't see you, and how do you not see you? You're the whole structure. You could be blind, deaf, and dumb and still see you. A lot of you hold the structures and the sub-foundation of a new world within you. It's just beginning to be seen and evident. Probably wondering, what took so long? Your ass, okay? Because you tarried, you carry a cymatic. I know I carry a cymatic. I carry a vibration. And I've been holding it while all matter is moving. Fucking today I had to get out in the park because I got family members literally holding pure chaos, and they're looking for a reason to just give up, fall over, and just, I'm not gonna be that person. You understand? But you are secure, you are stationed, okay? You carry cymatics. A lot of you carry the ignition codes. You carry ignition codes. You can't afford to wait. I almost want to say fuck talking about it. Capricorn's about real stability. By now it is evident. By now you should be able to see structure. You should see someone who's solid as a bitch. It is evident. It is evident. Okay? You've been through the fire. You have regulated yourself to still be present, to be alive, to be able to construct, to be able to articulate. The minute you want to act like all this is a little thing, you literally become a bitter bitch, a limp dick motherfucker. Literally. That's why I gotta let you know. I gotta shadow cap that, because you think I'm being a dick. No, I'm probably the most realest person in your life, solid, secure, trying to tell you directly. I'm being direct. I don't want that for you. Okay? Fucking grays out here, bro. I don't even care to get into my story. I'm harassed daily, trying to stop me from being in my flow. It took soul for me to get here today. It took a will greater than my story to be here today. It took a great love. You can call them Phoenix codes if you want. Check this out. What they really are is codes that have been integrated, and because you did it first, you're able to do it to the collective. It's because you did it in private, you're gonna be able to do it to the globe, or not even the globe, interdimensional, galactic, cosmic. Okay? It is beautiful, it really is. I come out here so I can breathe, so my subtle bodies can not be harassed, violated, violently violated, harassed. That's why I come out here. Your boy's that sensitive. But you carry the codes of literally sitting your ass down and connecting with the original system, Gaia. Some of us sacrifice almost 20 years doing this. And it's because you have integrated, you could be that for others. Yeah, thank you for the gifts, Rihanna. Mama Beautiful. Alien, welcome. Who else? Tink, thank you for the gifts. I have receipts, bro. I was out here a couple days ago. It was a whole-on blizzard. The knowing that comes from not just surviving pressure, but without losing yourself. A lot of you value and you love yourself. They're expecting you to not love yourself, to not stand on business, to go running back. People, places, and things, an old paradigm. But you're holding coherence. You're holding structure. You know how I know you are? Because you're here. You're here. You're present. I would have disturbed your ass 5 minutes ago. Your attention span would have been too short. You'd have been like, I need more intellect, Corey. You would have been gone. You would have been gone, bitch. I would have disturbed you. Why am I being so about it right now? Because I want to let you know, if you're here, you are solid as a bitch. And upon that, the new world will be built. You understand? The clarity that is emerging right now is phenomenal. A lot of you are more coherent than you have ever been in your life. You're seeing things at the nucleus. You're holding zero. You're not so attached. And you didn't fragment yourself. They want you fragmented. They want to do chaos agents to throw you off. Like all of a sudden, oh, there's so much going on. Nah, bitch. You carry your own cymatic. You carry your own rhythm. You are Santa Center. People got to come aligned to you. This isn't ego, bitch. This is science. Okay? Just remember that. That clarity asks for one thing, and that's asking for you to show up. Show up in your wholeness. Show up in your radiance. You know, you're not even profitable when you don't. You know you ain't shit. Hierophant. You know you're a betrayer. You know this isn't personal. You know this isn't church. Show up. Show up in spirit. Show up in vibration. Show up in your fucking presence, because your presence is law. They want you to lower yourself. Your presence is law. And if this don't resonate, let me know. I have no problem blocking you out of my life. Understand? Over it. As you should be. I'm here to tell you to shine, not to convince, but because that's what coherence does naturally. You're naturally shining. Because you carry the balance of the scales. And you naturally shine. Ooh, look at the sun. I have a message today. Let it land where it lands. Let it resonate where it resonates. If it does not resonate, that's not failure. It's discernment. And you're free to step the fuck away. You see how that works? Nothing here is trying to hook you. I don't give a fuck, okay? I'm gonna pause a little longer between these words because I want them to fucking sting. This isn't a whole cherubim float on the sky type shit. This ain't no spiritual shit. This is soul, celestial, big stepper, oversoul, overlord, fully etheric androgynous beings that are about to bust out fucking missions. Not get lost in sound field because you got feelings, bro. Did he just? Yeah, I just. Yeah, I just. I'm not here to persuade you. You think I give a fuck? You really think I give a fuck? Your issue is you and not being able to respond and step into your fullness. And if you already are, then just sit there and hold fucking space. And it's clear as fucking day. What is clear? I went to the store today and I saw people just chaos, bro. A bunch of disconnected people. Chaos. Patterns. People loving the idea of shit instead of what it is. It's crazy. God forbid. A lot of us are oracles. We see through it all. How rituals, routines, and even fucking holidays can become ways to avoid presence rather than inhabit it. All of a sudden, what the fuck? All of a sudden, what the fuck? You better stay 10 fucking thousand years, light years away from the fuck from me. It's Christmas every day, you hoe. It's Christmas every breath, hoe. I'm not here to say it's good or bad, but damn, it's visible. And I'm going to talk about it. It's visible. Oh, trust me, I'm about to have a good day either way. Be in my own hermit mode. Do it. Don't get it fucked up, but I still see it. I still fucking see it. And who knows? If it's just me that needed to hear this, then I'm worth it, bitch. Okay? This time it's different. Why is it different? Because you're different. Why is the weather weird? Because you're weird. Why is everything changing? Because you're changing. Is it making sense? Is it? Or are you going to wait for your daddy Trump? You're not over it yet. Are you not entertained? You're not realizing that you're a young elder god in this bitch. And the whole world is waiting for you to come in alignment daily, bitch. I want it to be understood, overstood, understood that this angel is over it. This bombastic Ronin starseed is fucking clearly over it. Clearly. Clearly, because beyond my words, there will be a shift in the atmosphere. That's not ego, bitch. That's science. It's different because you're here. It's different because you're coherent. Because we are stationed more than we have ever been stationed before. We are more secure than we ever been before. You have matured, young soul. You have developed yourself accordingly to stand on your own. A younger me would have been ran through with these energies. You know that, right? Y'all think I'm just big and bad? I'm just an asshole? No, I had to be temperamented to be here, bro. Fucking woke up drowning. Like, yo, no, bitch. I'm a sea goat. I am the sea. What the fuck you talking about? I got my trident, bitch. I'm the shaman, shamatics, Sheikh Shakira. Got me fucked up. Welcome into it. Welcome to the now, baby. Welcome to this moment. This is where confusion ends, okay? We step into clarity. Because it ain't about me, right? It ain't about you. Well, Corey, what the fuck is it about then? We're introducing a trinary into a binary. If it ain't about me, it ain't about you. We got to find out how to meet in the middle. That takes a lot of let going. That takes a whole dance. That takes a whole not identifying with literally everything and losing yourself. Okay? Get to zero. We want to be universal beings. Not mama and daddy issue beings. We want to be universal beings. It's the minimum. That's the minimum. That's what we're being called to. It's actually quite embarrassing. You got non-local beings wanting to make contact, but you can't even hold your coherence during the time continuum. Ain't that a bitch? Because you need to be stimulated. I'm punching subtle energies in the throat right now, so bear with me, guys. I know what I'm doing. This is where we stop second-guessing our own stability. You are stable. Not just talking stable. You're stable because you're standing. People could talk about stable until they fucking crash out and they fucking lose their whole shit. Then what? Then what? Then people like us are still standing because only what is real and authentic will last the test of fucking time. Again, it ain't that deep. This is universal fucking truths. And if you can't align with universal truth, I promise you I'm not your problem, ho. Your problem's with yourself and the universe. I know you want it to be me so bad. You want it to be anything but you. Let me shadow cap for a minute because there's those that are in the North Node Express and then there's those that aren't. And if you can withstand the burn, you will be transformed because it ain't personal. But it's on me to show up and do this. You're being recognized. That your standing is not arrogance or fantasy, but it is truly a grounding. That you hold peace, you hold clarity, you hold love. I mean, real unadulterated love. Like, I don't need to fucking be in your feelings and fucking like all your videos. I'm talking about universal love, bro. I really have a genuine love. So don't be confused, baby. You are here. You are intact and you are held. Okay? Because a lot of you, this new world is going to be built upon you. A lot of you quite literally are gatekeepers. You hold the chemistry. You hold the vibration, the cymatics of a new world. Okay? This isn't feelings. Okay? This is sacred security, not domination, but regulation. This is the sacred authority, not just by the volume, but by the structure. You're going to know those by structure. Cool, calm, collective, but yet I can get hot at any time. Any fucking time. I'm already erected. I don't need help to get erected. I'm already turned on, activated, ready to fucking go. Just come correct. Come fucking correct. A lot of you are very powerful and people don't know how to approach you. Good. Start with respect, genuine, love, sincerity. I I want to tell you, welcome to a new season where alignment is no longer a search pattern. Your trajectory has been set. That's what the Sagittarius season was about. You've been phase locked in. That's what the whole 12 to 21 portal was all about. You're harmonically locked the fuck in. Your spine is upright. Your antenna. You have an antenna. You have a solar embryo. You're not a lost soul just floating through waves. That wasn't easy. That's not a little thing. Don't ever get to a place you plateau and think, oh yeah, whatever, basic. You literally become a bitter bitch. Self-proclaiming gods, but you can't connect with another being. That's crazy. This is where your presence no longer leaks outward, looking for confirmation. This is now where stability holds without strain. A lot of us are very powerful beings, and we literally just want to be left the fuck alone to breathe. We want to come out in nature so people can stop harassing our subtle bodies, feeding off us. Can't blame them. I had to construct myself. Can't blame them. I'm going to blame myself. That's why some of us are not aging. The weather's changing. A lot of things are happening, bitch. Julia said you resonate with me. That's beautiful. Okay? Stand here with me. This is where you stay stationed, secure. This is where coherence doesn't have to explain itself. Okay? You don't need to explain anything. Your authority doesn't announce itself, but it is felt. You are felt, which is the ancient primordial language. That's not your identity, but it's a language. Divine Earth Angel, welcome. Guys, if I missed you, let me know. Sit here, stand here, feel the weight settle. Anybody been in this room more than 10 minutes, you can feel the weight settling, clarity, things. Feel your breath widen on its own. Feel the simplicity occurring your body fully, without a rehearsal, without needing to defend yourself. All right, let's begin this message. This message is the throne holds, okay? A collective planetary message for those who are still remaining, okay? To the star commanders, to the planetary placeholders and the grid anchors, those who did not leave when there was no applause. When there was no applause, no stimulation, no fucking rescue, no fucking audience. Those who stayed when literally staying required breath, patience, discipline, and silence. It's because of you. You understand? It's because of you. That is why you're still standing. It's evident who the solar daddy is, the solar mommy is. It's evident because you can see them. They are literally structure. This is the season where you will be standing in full, absolute authority. Do you hear me? Not imagined authority, not a metaphor. Let's talk about it. I'm talking about actualized authority, not borrowed authority, not man-made authority. I'm talking full universal sovereign. Bitch, peace be still. Without even speaking. This is the season where your alignment is no longer something you tweak or search for, but your trajectory is complete. Like I said, you are phased, locked in. Time is up. You have been proven, not by me, but by the universe. Your authority has been proven. Through pressure, through time, through consistency. You know your own rhythm, your own cymatic. That's a higher intelligence. Sentient, light frequency and sound, that's a higher intelligence. Okay? Trust you're not in a hurry, because if you're in a hurry, your ass is always going to be in a hurry. None of these psychological noises that once worked on you is working anymore. Not because it disappeared, but because you no longer resonate with it. If you're like me, I just don't resonate with it. I don't resonate with it. You literally are looking at demons, acting like demons, and they feel seen. Like, oh shit. Fucking. They need a body. They need someone to take this bullshit, transmute it. Because they will collapse under their own dissonance if not. Okay? You'll no longer resonate with bullshit. You are no longer pulled by confusion, provocation, or any emotional bait. All that happened to me today. All that happened to me today. I'm a primordial oracle, and I know for a fucking fact if it happened to me, it's happening to the collective. That doesn't mean we're subjected by it, but it does mean we see it. But again, it doesn't resonate anymore. Stay true. Stay on your regiment. You're going to realize it takes less and it's so much more. A walk through the park can save you a whole day. With clean energy. Clean energy. It's not a question of identity or power. It's a message of resonance and clarity. Clean energy. Stay true. Structure. Protect your momentum. Discipline keeps clarity alive. This is the true throne of the Celestial Codex. This is not a fantasy. It is the living archive of what actually holds weight. That holds weight in a world that collapses under pressure. Not just a world, people, places, and things collapse under pressure. And the central truth is simple and unavoidable because the throne itself is holding. You are the throne and you are on your throne. And it looks good on you. Okay? We didn't survive because it was easy. You're still here because you were secure. You were stationed. You were coherent. When there was no applause, no stimulation, and no one coming to pick you up, you were there for you. You made first contact with yourself and loved yourself. That's not a little thing. Throughout the rest of this underworld, you're going to realize how little that's not. When you're still coherent and standing for something greater than yourself. Secure, locked in. Emotionally sound, sovereign, mentally sound, coherent. It's because of that worlds will be built upon it. The cornerstone. This is not about cute affirmations up your ass or loud declarations of love. I don't care. This is structural truth and you need to know it. This is that Capricorn energy. Yeah. And it will reveal what can actually hold responsibility without collapsing. Because you didn't fucking crash out. You didn't fragment. You didn't hurt somebody because you got hurt. You didn't abandon yourself. You endured. You stabilized and you held the fucking line of coherence within yourself. Even when your environment said, scream, crash the fuck out. And because of that, your presence is literally impossible to ignore. It's gold. Feeling love is gold. Peace, gold. Clarity, gold. And the minute you want to act like it's not, that's because you're a bitter bitch who gave up on yourself. You abandoned yourself. That's not a me problem. I just got to show up and follow through. That's why your presence is impossible to ignore. Who don't like being around the sun? Who don't like being around unlimited probability, being renewed, vitality? We don't like being trapped and suffocated. People like to breathe. They like to grow. They like to develop. I'm not inspiring the world anymore. A lot of us are literally holding it together. This authority is earned through your endurance, governance born from silence, legacy forged by sustaining life, coherence, and meaning when everything else fell apart, okay? You didn't just rise, but you are now holding, you held it. That's why the system didn't fail. You didn't just rise, you held it. If this don't resonate and you're like, what is he talking about? Let that be your fucking cue to leave. If you do not have any sense of discernment and you're confused, this clearly is not for you at all. A lot of you been in between worlds holding both. You didn't just rise, but you held it. That's why your system didn't fail you. And now you're noticing something else. It doesn't take as much effort as it used to. Your movements are clearer. Your decisions land faster and your presence hits so much harder. Not because you're aggressive, but because there is no eternal contradiction anymore. You are a clean vessel. You should be claiming this message. Joining the body. Because this ain't a personal thing. I don't get paid for this. You're clear inside. Power is now concentrated when nothing inside you is leaking anymore. People want your energy so bad, it's addicting. You're also becoming more aware than ever. You're more calm than ever. You're more clear than ever. No more mental fragmentations exist around you. Literally, that's why people want to be around you. Mental illness seems to fade away around you. People want to act like that's a little thing. They can suck my whole fucking toe and look me in my eyes. You understand? Fucking got to shift the whole world upright. These aren't little things. This isn't a basic thing. The world's on a brink of a mental collapse. And guess who the fuck's gonna be there? Guess who's gonna be there? You're gonna be there, station secure, ready to not only rise, but to hold. I'm not too much and I'm not gonna calm down. I know exactly what the fuck I'm doing. Mental illness seems to fade around you. Chaos seems to dissolve. Emotional instability gets realigned. People feel safe around you. These aren't just cute words up your little asshole. This is a very big deal. For so long, a lot of us true celestial influencers have been the ass when really you're the shit. You really be helping souls out here, bro. Got me fucked up. Make people who are unintegrated nervous. They have to move different. They have to hide in shadows. A lot of people want to live and abide under my shadow, as if I don't see you. I'm not talking to a person. Get over yourself. I'm talking to my whole universe, my whole omega field. You see it, I see it. You clock it, I clock it. And the difference now is that it does not need to pull you in. You don't even care. You don't react, you don't mirror, you don't even drag into their bullshit. It's disgusting. You reek of jealousy. You reek of wickedness that has a stank, has an order. Who the fuck are you playing? And again, for the ones that don't have a solar embryo and they get lost, I'm not talking to you, okay? I'm speaking from my heart to the collective in general, okay? So if somehow you get lost in the sauce and the noise, stop, Corey. There you go. You hold space. You can stand still and watch disorder exhaust itself. You can absorb, or you can observe agitation that is searching for an exit. People are like ticking time bombs, bro. You can see it. Like, damn, bro. Damn. I gotta get away. I gotta breathe, bro. You're so fertile. You can't be around. Don't be around that. Trying to provoke, trying to destabilize, but again, it's too late. They're trying to recruit your reaction, and you don't move. You literally sit there and you breathe. That wasn't easy for us. We had to make first contact. We had to learn the hard way. You remain present, you remain embodied. You know how I know that's true? Because you're here today. You're here today. You're literally here today. Okay? And whatever cannot regulate around you shrivels back into itself. That's why it's important for a lot of us to show. I know it's important for me to show up. It's important for me to show up and shake Shakira. Because people got to re-regulate themselves around me. That's not feelings, bitch, or ego, bitch. That's science. You carry a cymatics. It's an honor. It's a privilege. And for you to not show up because of your feelings, it's a form of betrayal. You tarried for this moment, and you just need to show up, be present, walk to the park, and fucking just do your purpose. And you're going to see how everything else comes into alignment. Because the king is on his throne. The queen is on his throne. The emperor, the empress is on their throne. That's why it's important, because people have to re-regulate around you, or they're going to shrivel back. They're going to crash under their own dissonance. Okay? Not because you attacked them, but because they couldn't survive in coherence. A lot of you have fell in love with yourself. This is not as an ego, not as an image, not as performance, but as a living, breathing system that you are. And it looks good on you. You're not going to, I don't know where you're going to hear this, but you looking delicious. For the divine collective in their node, you are secure, stationed, and coherent. And you're literally holding the world that the new world is going to be built upon. You literally are the cornerstone. It is evident, okay? Your structure is evident. You're still standing. You're still going. You fell in love with your value, with your breath, with inhabiting your body fully, waking up inside your life and not feeling the need to escape. You fell in love with this new you. You fell in love with this new world. That's a big deal. Because this new world has been non-local for a few years for us. It's not even tangible yet, but it's coming into form because you have done the inner work. Yeah. You look vibrant, you look alive, you look warm, you look present, you look erotic. That solar drip, baby. That's why the numb, the drain, and the gray-ass aliens from years of trading truth of approval or chaos for stimulation is fucking bullshit. Just your embodiment alone is confronting these limp dick motherfuckers. Just your embodiment alone, let alone when you articulate yourself and have intellect to communicate. Just your embodiment alone disturbs people, and that's good. Not because you're doing anything to them, but because your contrast reveals everything. This ain't easy. I got parents like this. I got brothers and sisters like this. This ain't easy. What I'm saying ain't for the easy, motherfucker. My life ain't sunshine and rainbows. You can feel it in my tone. It ain't. You're going to need a non-local will, something greater than yourself. You did nothing to people, but the fact that you carry coherence, the fact that you woke up and rose and chose to love yourself is a problem. They weaponize your coherence. And it will be revealed. Some will want you to lower yourself, want you to step off your throne, pull back into confusion, urgency, and reaction all day. I dealt with this. It was all subtle. All subtle. But as a seer, you see it. Little things, cars moving just to fuck with your cymatics. Two different vibrations trying to come into your reality. It's not personal. This is science. I'm not up here crying, woe is me. I'm telling you what I observed. Oh, yeah. Not because you're wrong, but because you're still standing. But you have been building on a cornerstone, not of impulse, not of survival, but on fundamentals, on a rhythm of Gaia, on universal truths and principles. That's why you're sustained. That's why you're regenerative, because you're harmonic. And nothing can rattle someone who is no longer at war internally. They're fighting ghosts. They're literally fighting ghosts. You clearly are not who you were. You clearly weren't even that person. You cannot fight influence. Influence is influence. You can't argue with distortions. But when you show up, there's clarity. Because you hold a node. You hold a node. You hold a node. Stay present, stay breathing, and command your day. You hold the staff, Ptah, Jupiter. You hold the staff that all echoes come from, all pulses in the universe come from. It comes through your fucking staff, your vertebrae, okay? You got a fucking staff. You got the golden staff. Not as dominance, but as fucking responsibility. You are standing upright in your spine and you occupy your body and you take your place without an apology or without even being aggressive. The throne does not demand obedience. The throne demonstrates order. There's a difference. And order emerges naturally around someone who settles. You didn't get here by fantasy. You didn't get here by force. You got here by staying when it was boring, when it was hard, when it was lonely, when you had no one to give you flowers or claps. A lot of us had to fucking lose our mind and come back. A lot of shit. A lot of shit we can't even remember. But because you did all that, you made first contact with your first human, you did that on the micro, it will be seen on the macro. You understand? That's why you're stepping into planetary authority. It's not authority like I want to control you, bitch. Get over yourself. That's some mortal, dumb, evil shit. That's some demonic shit. It's authority as in sovereignty. Coherence. We don't get away with nothing, bitch. The universe presses us daily even harder. Some of us don't even get away with thinking shit. That's how tapped in we are. We are clean as oracle vessels. Don't be fucking stupid, okay? Stability is so real it doesn't need to speak, it is felt. The phoenix flew, now the throne is being sustained. Quiet roots and planetary reaches, proof over performance, structure over speculation. That's what's being revealed. So I'm here to tell you to hold your position, hold your coherence, and remain embodied. The light you carry is not loud, but it is structural. It is subtle. And that is why you are lasting. Oh, it is loud though. You could be blind, deaf, and dumb and still see it. Nothing leaves you when this ends, guys. I'm closing this up. Nothing is going to leave you when this ends. Nothing's going to dissipate. Nothing needs to be protected or defended. What has been spoken was never outside of you. All this has been recognition of what you're already holding, okay? Everything I said should have been a confirmation. It shouldn't be like, oh, new news. I'm just confirming that you're that motherfucker. I'm just confirming that you're on your throne. I'm confirming that you're secure. You did nothing wrong. In fact, you did everything right. You did things you didn't have to do. But here's this thing called purpose, right? Here's this thing called love and heart and all this other bullshit. And you answered it. You answered the call. And as you move out of this space, do not rush. Let the rhythm you found here walk with you. Let your breath remain unforced. Let your spine remember its position. This is not something to turn on and off. This is spiritual posture. It's actually an everyday requirement for us hierophants. We can't get away with not doing this. In fact, we feel weird. This is your regulation. This is the presence carrying forward. You do not need to stay alert for chaos. You don't need to monitor instability. You don't need to track patterns or name them. Awareness without fixation is maturity. Coherence does not require vigilance. It requires returning to center when you drift. If you encounter confusion, do not disturb it. If you encounter urgency, do not inherit it. Come on, Corey, we gotta do this, Corey. We gotta do this. Someone's gotta get a gift and like all this bullshit. Like, bro, leave me the fuck alone, bro. I'm trying to breathe. The fuck? You hear me? This shit's very real. Or it doesn't resonate and you can leave. Some of us are quite literally the seventh son. Got people fiending. If you encounter pressure, do not collapse into reaction. You already know how to stand and you're doing it very well. You do it naturally. Carry this as simplicity. Carry this as pacing, as self-trust. Let others move how they move. Let the systems reveal themselves in their own time. The best thing you can worry about during this time is your mind, body, and soul. Those that can't come with you will literally crash under their own dissonance and have to rebuild themselves. They got to go find who the fuck they are, what the fuck they got going on, because, bro, that's people that have been married for hundreds of years, and they're like, I don't know. And like, there's a lot going on in the world collectively. Coherence is gold. Peace is gold. Genuine love is gold. Don't get it confused. Do not get it confused. As we go, remember, your power is not in your force. Your authority is not in your performance. Your magnetism is not in your persuasion, although all those things happen, but it's in the fact that you stay true. That you're a good-ass person. That you got a heart, bro. Beauty is an art. Beauty is taking something that's in and bringing it out. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. You understand? You didn't just rise today. Woo! You didn't just transform. You didn't just activate something new, but you have maintained. You're going to realize that not everyone can maintain. You're going to realize that. People are going to love the fuck out you for your structure, and then you're going to have people that hate the fuck about you because of your structure. They're going to hate the fact that you're going to show up tomorrow. They're going to hate the fact that you call them to power every day. They're going to get disturbed. And that's when you have to embrace the fact that you're a celestial disturber. Own that shit. I'm serious. Not everyone's going to love you. You're going to need a greater love. I embrace the fact that I disturb you. You don't know it yet, but it's love. Trust me, I know this very deeply. People love and hate the fact that you're secure, you're stable. They take it so personal. Lymptic energies take it so personal. But you're maintained, and your maintenance is mastery because of that. If I didn't do what I did, if I didn't heal myself, if I didn't show up every day up for myself and love myself, I would not be the person here today. I'm a miracle. Bro, you're getting blocked. I don't know who the fuck you are. He went with the plan Joanne had for me. What the fuck you talking about? Make this day yours. So exit the same way you entered, upright, present, and intact. Let the day meet you where you are. Your center Santa. Let the day meet you where you are. Let the life organize itself around your steadiness. Let the silence be your rest. Hold space because the universe is trying to bless the fuck out you. You got prosperity angels looking for a reason. Just like, oh, here's $1 million. Oh. This is not an ending, family. This is a continuation. So go on, family. Go on and make it yours. Ashe. A lot of you are standing for things that are not seen, they're non-local. You've been holding that world for a while. And you're very secure and structured in it. And that's what's going to come to form. Ashe, Gaia Garden said, thank you, mighty. A shizzle. She said, what state are you in? Rock on. Much love, guys. Gang, gang. I will be putting this on my YouTube. I'm not good at goodbyes, but they are literally realizing that this chaos is not working. You're like sitting on your throne. You're literally looking at people twice your age as children. You're looking at people like children, like a child. You're clearly bored. I already know when I get back to my location, I already know what to expect. I'm a seer. You're a real life celebrity, dude. be around you gives them like vitality, pulses. Like, oh, that's not an ego trip. That's called responsibility. And like I said, some of us are ancient, primordial, and we just want to be left the fuck alone. So we could breathe, so I can get to center, so I can make my day. Instead of have all these demons harass me outside my RV. So I could be good for my purpose and my collective, because that's where my fulfillment is. A lot of you are going to realize that you're going to get that fulfillment when you step into your purpose. When you show up the way you're supposed to show up. You're going to realize, oh, I only got $5 in my pocket, but I've never felt so much joy and ready to fucking go. That's a whole fake world I was caught up in. Yeah. I remember a girl a couple years ago was like, I fucking find you so attractive. I love you, baby. I love you. But then she said something along the lines like, I can't see us financially being together. Ain't that a bitch? Someone that you confess to love so deeply, and you're gonna have that stop you from doing that. That's crazy. That's crazy. What did I say that for? Because a lot of us are already in the new world. A lot of us are already in the new world. We're living off a whole different structure, a whole different world. We have found peace with nothing. We have found security in the Great Mother. It puzzles the reasoning mind. People are confused because it's not like some Dick and Jane life. I got so much love. I'll be helping. Listen, this ain't I'm not even going to get into it. I'll be helping people in their marriage and their life just by your essence, just by your clarity, just by you saying, hey, you guys are beautiful. Oh my God. That's not fucking ego, bitch. You carry that. And it's going to be more and more evident. You're going to realize all the things people own materialistically are just anchors that are holding them down. You stop working for a week, bitch, you're going to lose everything. The difference between me and you, we're going to be walking on the same street. The difference is you're going to have to have some type of development. You're going to have to find yourself. And that's okay, because I'm going to be there with you, help you. Or not, bro. Do your own thing. I don't give a fuck. I'm just being real with you. I should have ended the live a long time ago. Much love, guys. Star Commander out.